This is our first trip of the year. It's April, the end of April, and we're at Antelope Island State Park, which is west of Salt Lake City, Utah. Not a good time to come. There's so many bugs. There's like these midge flies that are just swarm you, and then there's no-see-ums, which are teeny tiny bugs that'll like bite around your face. And so and supposedly bug repellent doesn't work, so I put some essential oil that I have that's supposed to be good for bug repellent. And then there's mosquitoes. We came with some friends. We haven't been here before, but if we come again, we need to come in like March, because that's the time of the year that the bugs aren't so bad. I may just spend a lot of this weekend in the trailer editing my latest book, because I don't want to be around the bugs. They think my blood is sweet. And every time we open the door, a bunch of them come in. So it's not ideal. But anyway, it's beautiful here though. We'll see how it goes. Oh man, as soon as I stop for a second, the bugs, yes, swarm me. That's fun, seeing two in a row, or one yesterday, one today, and I don't think it's the same one because we're nowhere near the same area. This is right by our campground, our campsite, I should say. How fun. Super windy this morning, but the good thing is then we're not getting the bugs like we have been the whole weekend. Today's the last day of our trip here at Antelope Island State Park. I didn't really do a lot of vlogging because we were here with friends, and to be honest, I just didn't really feel like it, so I didn't. But today, this morning, you can see out there it's rather overcast. But the good thing is, with it being kind of cold and windy, the bugs have really died down. There's a thing here that everybody does, not everybody, but a lot of people do. At the visitor center, you can buy these nets that you put over your head. Here's a picture of me wearing one. They look ridiculous, but they are magical in keeping those stupid little no-see-ums off of you. Regardless, I still got like a dozen bites over the weekend, but that's the way it goes. But last night we sat around the fire wearing these and I didn't take a picture, but it kept it so that we could be outside and enjoy the fire without the bugs eating us alive. It'd be fun to come back here in like March, because I think that would be, you wouldn't have the bugs so much. It'd be a little cold, but the bugs wouldn't be around, and that would be nice. But this morning, it's pretty fun. Just right outside our campsite, there are some bison. There's these 3 bison. We didn't see them walk in. That would have been really fun, but they're just hanging out. Oh, also, while we were out and about yesterday, and also on Friday when we first got here, we were driving around a bit. Besides seeing a ton of bison, we saw 3 different coyotes. And then yesterday, Saturday, we saw another one. And then we saw a third one yesterday, but it was a little too far for me to film. Also, we saw some pronghorn deer, a couple of them Friday night, and like 14 yesterday. We saw a jackrabbit. So it's really cool to see all the wildlife. It's similar to Yellowstone in that way, except there's no bears or wolves, but it was fun to see the wildlife because that was unexpected. That's one of our favorite things. We're leaving now, and there's a bison right there as we drive. Pretty fun. And there's two over here to the side, but this one's more interesting because it's right here in the campground. Oh, there he goes. He's a handsome fella. Most of his winter coat seems to have come off, so yeah, he looks really nice and really like healthy. Way out, and right away see a couple of three pronghorn. I see, oh yeah, I see two laying down. There's that one laying down there. There's one walking, and behind and to the left a little bit, there's another one laying down. It's fun, so fun. It's like a taste of Yellowstone. I have to tell you guys something funny. We were on our way home, and we decided to go to a Cabela's to dump our tanks because it looked like there was a dump station, we thought. Anyway, so we exited. It's Sunday morning. There were hardly any people on the road we were on, and as we were driving on this road with nobody on it, where there was some construction, I look and I'm like, is that a police officer over and sitting kind of to the right, just parked there? And there were some lights that were clearly new and they weren't on. It's like, yeah, that's a police officer. So when we had to make a left turn, so we drove through, made a left, off we went, and all of a sudden there's a police officer behind us with his lights flashing. So Dave pulled over, and the guy's like, there's a stop sign back there. It's like, we saw no stop sign. But fortunately, after he looked at our driver's license, or Dave's driver's license, he's like, you're not from around here, so I'm just going to give you a warning. He's like, and Dave's like, well, like, we didn't see a stop sign. He said, yeah, it's kind of a little bit ways back. And Dave's like, well, why don't they have like a line that shows you stop? There's no indication. He says, yeah, I know it's kind of hard to see. It's like, well, why don't they put one in if they want people to stop? It's kind of silly. But fortunately, he let us off with a warning. I mean, Dave has a clean record, so it's not like it has a history of running stop signs or anything, or traffic violations. So off we went to the Cabela's, and guess what? No dump station. It's now a Bass Pro Shop, so maybe they took it out, not sure. So we're just driving on home because there's and the Antelope State Park where we were staying, they do have a dump station, but it's out of service right now because they're redoing the visitor center, so there's no water. Otherwise we would have dumped there. So we're just gonna go to a place near our house that we know of and just dump there. So I just had to let you know though, because it was just funny. But it would have been even more annoying if we'd gotten a ticket and had to pay for that and still hadn't been able to dump our tanks. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.